Thank you for listening to the Run Your Day podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, feel free to share today's show with friends and family. Until next time, have a great day.
What's up, my friends? Welcome into another day of the Run Your Day podcast. As always, Dan Hafner joining you here, my friends. Welcome into today's episode. Today's topic is this: when you just can't. As always, thank you all for joining. Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's show. All right. So, when you just can't. We all have days like this, right? You know, like whether it's... For me, it's usually about Tuesday or Wednesday of the week. I just get to a point, I'm like, you know what? Tired, feeling lazy. I just can't. Don't want to get up early anymore. I just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like maybe you have months of the year where this happens. Maybe it's wintertime for you. Maybe it's springtime. Maybe it's whatever. You know, you're just kind of like, you know what? I'm just not feeling it today. You know, maybe it's Sunday afternoons, maybe it's Saturday nights, maybe it's whatever for you, you know. But we all have these times and maybe even phases in life, you know, when you just feel like you just can't. And there's a lot of different feelings that involve for this, whether it's whether you just can't motivate yourself to work out, whether you can't motivate yourself to, you know, give a shit about your appearance. Maybe you just can't get yourself to worry about your job at the level that you used to care about it, or a certain colleague that you might just be like, you know what? I just can't deal with your crap today, bro. Like, I just can't do it. Been putting up with you for years, and I just don't talk to me, man. Like, it's whatever the situation is, you know? Like, we all have days, we all have situations where we just don't want to deal with it. We're just like sick of it. Just be like, you know what? My life would be 100 times easier if I didn't have to deal with whatever is right in front of me, right? I've been there. I get it. I completely get it. Like, we all fall in these different ruts. You know what I mean? Like, we just have times where it's like, you know, if I could only change this one thing, then this would be better, right? But what I'll challenge you with is that's a story. And it's probably crap. Like, it's probably bullshit. Straight up. Like, it just probably is. Because if you actually remove that thing, like if you remove the thing that you're telling yourself you just can't, like, does it actually improve your life at all? Like, does the quality of your life actually get better? And then secondly, you know, why can't you deal with that? Like, why? Like, if you really keep asking yourself the question, like a 2-year-old, why? Well, because he's annoying. Why? Well, because he talks all the time. Why? Because you don't explain things well to him. Oh, okay. So it's your fault, right? Maybe you take your physical fitness situation. Well, I just can't get out of bed and work out in the morning. Why? Well, I just stayed up late playing video games and I just eat like crap. Why? Because I don't have any friends or people to motivate me? Okay, well, there you go. Right? You just keep asking the question, why? Like, even if you have to this might get annoying. Like, even if you just have to ask the question, why, like 47 times to just get to the bottom of it, you'll get to the bottom of it. Like, you will. I've done this exercise before with myself, and I do it from time to time. And it's actually, at first, it was super annoying. Like, it was really hard to do. But the more I did it, the more I started to realize, like, and I could get to the bottom of things within 5 or 6 whys, right? And sometimes you go off on tangents. You do. You start to go a different way, and it's kind of funny to analyze how your mind kind of goes down different rabbit holes. But it's really interesting when you get to a place where you can actually train yourself to just be like, why is this way? Why do I act this way? Why do I feel this way about this person? Why do I think this way about this situation? And you really start to dig deep into your mind, into your thought process, And then all of a sudden, the thing that you were dealing with that you just can't isn't really a thing anymore. Like, it's just not a thing anymore. It's crazy. Because one, it's just, you just start to realize how trivial it was, no matter what the issue was. Or you realize that it was just a story you were telling yourself that was crap. Like, I can't get out of bed and work out. And then you get down to the bottom of just, I'm not a mentally tough person and I've lost my edge in life. Okay, well, at least that's something you can work on, right? Like the story that, I can't get my butt to the gym. Like, I can't do this different stuff. Like, it's just, you haven't investigated the why about it. That's why you just can't some days. You know, like there's days like I was saying, like it gets to be about the middle of the week, maybe a Thursday even. Usually it hits me Tuesday. I don't know why, but like I'm usually rejuvenated on the weekends. A Monday, I love Mondays, weirdly enough. But you guys know that. But Tuesday's usually my day when I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired. I don't want to do this. That's usually the day when I have to break out this exercise and be like, okay, why am I tired? Well, you've kind of been slacking off on sleep. Why? Because you've been too busy. Why? Because you're doing too much. Oh, okay. I'm doing a little too much. I did a little too much yesterday. You know, I got sidetracked doing app work or, housework or podcast work or whatever it was. And I was up till, I'm usually in bed by 10 o'clock at the latest, but maybe I was up till 11 that night. And then I wanted to get up at 4 and go work out. Well, 5 hours of sleep is not a lot, right? So, okay, now I got to the bottom of that. Now I figured out where I went wrong, right? Like I figured out myself where I went wrong. So I know that the story, I just can't today, is bullshit. Like it's just not, it's just not real. Like I'm just telling you guys, like if you get to this place where you start telling yourself this over and over, like I just can't with this person or with this situation, try this exercise, right? Like it's so simple, but yet it's so profound. It's simple, but profound. And don't be frustrated if it doesn't work at first. Like, don't be frustrated if you get to the point and you're like, man, like I just go down different rabbit holes or this just doesn't work or this is stupid. I feel awkward because like it's supposed to at first. Like it's just supposed to. Okay. But like, just ask yourself why. Well, I can't do this at my job. Why? Because I'm not supposed to. Why? Just like my challenge is just for you is just to like literally be a 2-year-old. Like how fun does that sound? Like how fun does it sound to just be like, well, why? 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 Sorry, I'm getting carried away here. Got carried away with the whys. But yeah, that's my challenge for you guys today. Like just question why. You'd be amazed at what you find. Like when you dive down this rabbit hole. It's crazy. Okay? So when you feel like you just can't, just remember, ask yourself why. All right? So that's going to wrap up the show. As always, thank you all for joining. Really appreciate you guys coming on here and joining again today. We'll hit you back with another episode tomorrow. Until then, keep it real, my friends. Have a great rest of your day.